Oh wow. Uh, I didn't really expect this video to go popular as it was. But thanks guys. Time to do a part 2 then. No, but seriously, like, I didn't expect that video to be popular, but thank you guys for actually, like, really watching it. I hope you guys really enjoyed that video. In the comments, a lot of people really liked it, so I really thank you guys for it. So, thank you for liking that video so much. I always wanted to do these type of videos, so thanks guys for liking that video very much. Yeah, I have more in store and more concept and ideas for these future Playmates figures, so this is basically a part 2. So let's begin. So for this concept idea that I want to start is the Monarch Legacy of Monsters. It's an Apple TV series having like 10 episodes, I think. I think it has 10 episodes. But yeah, I would really love to have figures from the Monarch Legacy of Monsters. I know it's an Apple TV exclusive thing, but come on, I wish we could have figures like these. And I will be showing you to them like right now. Quick note, also these fan-made figures that are in these fan-made boxes, they're made by this YouTuber. He repaints, heck, he even customizes figures, which is pretty cool, I must admit. Check his channel out. He really makes cool, like, fan-made figures, man, and he really does a good job on them. And now, let's see what I did with these fan-made Monarch Legacy of Monster figures. So here we have a regular Godzilla in a fan-made Monarch Legacy of Monster Playmates box, and I gotta say, I really freaking love it how it looks. It comes with a helicopter and a battle damage and, you know, a regular Godzilla with no glowing effect or anything else. And this is the Monarch Legacy version of Godzilla, and I really like it. I like how I did it. And this figure, this is a repaint by the dude that I have told you guys right now in the video. And now let's move on to the next one. So the next one is the Iron or Ion Dragon. I don't really know, like, I don't know how to pronounce his name, and I'm not very well at pronouncing his name, but here he is. Yes, this is the exact same guy who also made this fan-made figure, and he did a really good job on it. The one thing I like about it is that it comes with wings, and the wing has a battle damage on it. And that little character right there is supposed to be one of those characters in the Hollow Earth. And I think her name is Hiko? I don't know if I said that name right, or I probably said it wrong, but I'm sorry that I said it wrong. But yeah, that's supposed to be her as a little mini figure for a human, like for a nice little accessory with the Iron Dragon, and it looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I do really hope that Playmates makes this like Monarch Legacy of Monster villain from season 1. I really hope they do make this one. Now here's the next figure. It is the Frost Vark, and yes, this kaiju did appear in the Monarch Legacy of Monster episode, and I do really love how this figure looks. And the accessories comes with a battle damage and the plane where the Frost Vark like destroyed it and attacked it, which that is its accessory. And I really like it how it looks. I really wish they could really make this figure, and he was one of my favorite snow kaijus from this series. And now I'll show you other ones that are actually based from a Godzilla comic called Godzilla Dominion, and these other like kaijus that I will show you, I really wish they could make figures out of these kaijus from the comic Godzilla Dominion. The first one I want to be starting is this particular kaiju, and his name is Amahulk. I don't really know how to pronounce his name. Some of these kaijus have the weirdest names possible that I can't even translate it or even say it right. The fun fact about it is that this guy on Reddit, he made this figure, and I was utterly shocked how it literally looked like the comic book one, and I absolutely loved it. That's why I made a concept art picture of what he would look like if Playmates made this figure. It comes with a battle damage and has a lot of articulation, and I think that's mostly it about this figure. It only has one battle damage, and that's basically it. But yeah, I really hope they make this figure. Plus, he used to scare me when I heard that they were announcing a comic from Godzilla vs. Kong, I think. But anyway, I'm getting out of track already. Here's another figure that I think it's from Godzilla Dominion, the comic book one as well. And I think it's the Tiamat one. So here is Tiamat, the comic book version of this. And the weird thing about it is that it looks very different. In Godzilla x Kong, it is very like a purple, more like a nice blue purple shade. The comic book one, it's like the exact same one but darker, and it has wings, which is really beautiful. And I do love how this fan-made figure looks. And also, yes, it is the exact same dude that I showed you on Reddit. He made this figure as well, and I absolutely love it. But yeah, here's the figure himself in the box. We have a nice little battle damage. It will have probably the same articulation as the Warbat Playmates one. And I think that's mostly it for this figure. But yeah, that's all I have to say about this figure. Now here's another fan-made Playmates figure that I made. And it's actually from a different Godzilla comic book. And I think you guys might be familiar with this certain villain in the comic book. It's Prime Muto. Yeah, I want this figure to be made from Playmates so badly. But anyways, here is the figure itself of what it looks like, and I do like how the details look and everything. And it does come with a battle damage on its shoulder. And I do love how this guy on Reddit made this beautiful figure, and I must say it looks amazing. I love it how he did it. And it looks pretty good in the box as well. So yeah, this is a Prime Muto. I think that's what it's called, right? Yeah, it's called Prime Muto, and I love it how this figure looks, and I really wish they do. Playmates does make these comic kaijus from the Monsterverse, and I hope they really do make these. Alright, since we're done with the comic books, the Monsterverse comic books, now let's go on to the movie ones now. You guys remember those Mega Heat Ray Godzilla figures that Playmates made? Then if you do, then that's really cool, because I have a nice little concept for another Mega Heat Ray figure, and that would be the Mega Heat Ray King Ghidorah figure. Like, Playmates, come on. You made Mega Heat Ray figures, you could do a King Ghidorah one. But anyways, here is the figure itself right here. Here is the Mega Heat Ray King Ghidorah figure, and as you can see, if you click on that little battle damage piece, well, I don't want to call it a battle damage piece, or if you want to click it at the back of King Ghidorah's back, it's 3 of its heads will glow eyes. 3 of his heads will have a glowing eye effect. And it comes with his lightning atomic beams, and there's his 2 tails there. It's supposed to be one of those huge Mega Heat Ray Godzilla figures, the same size as him. But yeah, I will love a Mega Heat Ray King Ghidorah figure from this. It comes with his atomic lightning beams, and all of his eyes will glow yellow, and he'll be really big. I would love that. And this is what I did. This is my concept of it. I would really love if Playmates actually did this. Now, the next kaiju from Godzilla King of the Monsters, I think you guys might be familiar with, and I made this concept of it. And that will be the Methuselah kaiju from Godzilla King of the Monsters. And the person who made it is the official GM. I think that's his name, official GM. He is in Instagram, and he made this Methuselah figure, which I really like. So go follow that guy on Instagram, because he does make these type of custom figures that kind of look like SH, but really good detail ones. But yeah, this is the guy who made the Methuselah action figure. Go follow him on Instagram. And now let's go back onto the video. So here is Methuselah as a Playmates figure. It comes with a battle damage and a tail to connect, kind of like the Godzilla tails that are connected, and it has a ball joint in there. And yeah, I would really, really love it if Playmates actually made a Methuselah action figure. And it would probably have the same, articulation as the Kong figure, probably. But yeah, I would love to get this figure. And I mean, look at his back. It's the shape of a mountain. I don't know why, but I kind of like that concept of his back is shaped as a mountain. But yeah, I would really like it if Playmates actually made this figure in real life, which I really hope they do eventually. So yeah, those were all my concept and ideas for the next future Playmates figures that Playmates should really make. So yep, that is all the video. Those are all the concepts of what figures Playmates should really make for the next Monsterverse toy lines and stuff. And yes, I will be crediting people in the description. You will be seeing these people being credited at the end of the video. And also check in my description, because I will be crediting these people in the description. And check their channels out, because they really put a lot of effort in making these concept figures. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys want a part 3 of this again. And thank you guys so much for really enjoying my concept Playmates figure. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next video.